we are, Vinyasa Flow Yoga with Tamara, and I am here thanks to UC Davis, Campus Recreation, LivingWell. Thank you guys for supporting us teachers to support our students and our Davis audience and audience from other places in the world too. These are free classes that you can access at any point from home, and we're here to accompany you, support you, and inspire you to keep moving while we are at home during this time. So even though we're each one sitting in our own home, we're all in this together, and here I am. So if you are here also with me, I would love to hear from you. Go ahead and write me a note on the chat box. I would love to know who is watching these videos and who is with me also during this time. So today for this practice, we're going to need you to clear out the space from your room, push the bed to the side, push the night table to the other side, roll out your mat, and get yourself a cushion, a big towel, like this one, thick towel, and also a small towel, or a thin cloth like a sarong to help us with some of the poses. All right, and also remember to take everything at your own pace, to modify when needed. If something looks one way here on the screen, don't worry. Just make sure that it feels right for you. So it doesn't really matter what the external form is. We want to work on how it feels. And what do we want it to feel like? We want it to feel good, to feel right. And you are the only one, you right there, who can decide what that means for you. All right. So go ahead and find your cushion, your towel. Come to a seated position. You can be cross-legged, or you can have your legs folded back. So whatever, again, is comfortable for you. And we'll take just a moment of stillness, a moment of meditation, fully arrive to this time, to this place, to the here and now. So go ahead, and once you found your seat, and remember you can always do this part, the meditation part, sitting on the edge of your bed or on a chair. So it's not necessary to sit on the floor for this, for the meditation. Go ahead and take your shoulders back a few times, loosen them up. And take your head around in a few circles too. Feeling through any kinks in your neck. Go both ways. Come back to center. Take the torso in big circles. So pressing down on your knees with your hands and moving, also tilting the hips. So as I come forward, the hips tilt forward. As I rock back, the hips tilt back. And go both directions. And find your center. Let your hands rest on your thighs or on your knees. Keep your spine nice and tall. Bring your head to the center of gravity, so instead of letting it jet forward, bring it back. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, exhaling through your mouth. count 10 full breaths, feeling how our body expands with the inhale and how it softens with the exhale. With each breath, coming back to the here and now, to the simple movements and sensations in your body with the breath. Take a deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. Lower the chin towards your chest. Softly open the eyes and the vision of your body. And have a moment of gratitude for your physical body, for this vehicle that is your soul through this journey of life. So I want us to really bring in today a sense of taking care of our body, because it is the temple where our soul resides. So as an offering for the great divinity, or the amazing spark of God that is our soul, we take care of our bodies. So the body is this amazing vehicle, this amazing temple, where this magic of godlike energy that is our soul can live through. Go ahead and take a deep breath, expand. Exhale, release. Let's do this twice more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Once more. And as part of the celebration that is our body, we're going to get to move and explore different forms. So prepare yourself for a dynamic hour following now. So go ahead and take one more deep breath and exhale big through the mouth and extend your legs. Circle the ankles, spread the toes, both directions. Remove your cushion, leave it to the side. And keep the legs extended. Bring the heels to the floor, so feet are about hip width apart. Bring your hands to the floor behind you, fingers out. Take the shoulders back, press down into the floor, lift your chest. Like this. From here, take a deep breath. And exhale, press the heels into the floor, lift the hips. Exhale, bring it down. Let's do this twice more. And take your feet a little bit wider, so the width of your mat. Keep pressing your heels strong down into the floor. Lift the hips, and now turn your feet side to side. Let your hips also turn side to side. Keep those hips lifting, and release. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach forward, reach, 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 reach. You can bend your knees here if you'd like. When you can't reach any further, just let your back round and drop to the floor. And inhale, come back up. Bring your feet together like a little butterfly. Feet together, knees apart. Hold on to your knees and take your body in big circles. Go both directions. Come back. And just like we did before, bring the hands to the floor behind you and lift the chest. Keep pressing your feet into each other. Lift the hips on the inhale. Exhale, bring them down. Twice more. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach, reach, reach forward. Extend your spine, reach as far as you can. And when you can't go any further, bring the hands down to the floor and let your back round in. And let your head drop. Inhale to come up to seated and turn over to all fours. You can use the towel as added padding for your knees here. Take your hips in big circles, let your head hang. And go the other way. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the crown, the sit bones. Exhale, lift the belly, press your hands into the floor. A few more times. Once more. And take your feet, keep your feet, or take the feet as wide as your mat and press back. Keep the knees bent a little bit. Extend the arms and reach your sit bones back and up. Extend through the spine and lift the belly. Deep breath. And on your inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Extend the legs. Exhale, bend the knees and take your hips back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it back. Keep going. And come forward to plank. Take a deep breath in, plank, lift your belly. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the hips, lower the chest. Come down to the floor. Take your hands outside the mat, bend your elbows about 90 degrees. Extend your legs behind you, and with your next inhale, lift the chest, come up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring it down. One more. And press back. Come into a child's pose with your knees wide. Deep breaths in child's pose. Expanding the back of your body, the back of the ribs. Take one more deep breath in child's pose. Exhale through your mouth. And inhale to come up to seated. Bring your hands to the floor. Take your feet wide as your mat. Press the hips back. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend the knees. And slowly slide your fingers up the front of your legs to come up to standing. So staying with your feet at the width of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge the hips back. Touch the floor. Inhale, slide the fingers up the front of the body to come up to standing. Exhale, release down. Keep going. Inhaling to slide the fingertips up the body. Exhale to bow forward. Let this movement be slow, soft, and with the rhythm of the breath. Let's do one more. And release. Inhale, take the arms up. Take your left wrist and pull it over to the right. Inhale, change sides. Pull the right wrist to the left. Inhale to come up. Change sides. Pull the left wrist over, bend the knees, and come all the way through. And let's do this twice more. 2 more circles. Pulling the left wrist over. And at the top, let's change direction. Pull the right wrist over. One more. And release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the hands, bend the knees, hinge the hips back. Inhale, extend your spine. And walk your hands forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, coming down to your belly. Take the hands wide, elbows bent about 90 degrees. Lift one leg up, reach it back and down. Lift the other leg up, reach it back and down. Squeeze your legs together. Press your fingertips down into the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. Twice more. Standing with the inhale. Softening with the exhale. Hands under the shoulders, press back. Downward dog. On your next inhale, take your right leg up. Circle the ankles, spread the toes. Both directions. Take a deep breath. Exhale, step it forward, outside your right hand. Pivot and lower your back heel down and walk your hands 45 degrees to your left. Shift your hips side to side and wave your spine. Find space and movement. Now stay towards the left leg, bend the left knee, and pulse. Keeping the right leg extended. And if it feels good, lift your right toes and spread them. Pressing the heel down into the floor, nice and strong. And come back forward. Pick up the back heel. Strong in the legs, press it in, and come up to lunge. Inhale, reach up. And hook your thumbs like you're making a little butterfly. Hook your thumbs, reach tall, and reach the back heel back too. So you're really creating a lot of length, a lot of extension through the whole body. One more big breath. Exhale, release. Hands down, step back, downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, down to your belly. So you can choose to bring the knees down first or just bend the elbows and lower down. Hands wide outside the mat. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, down. Twice more. Hands under the shoulders, press back, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Spread the toes and circle that ankle. Go in both directions. Keep the shoulders even. And step it forward. Left foot just outside the left hand. Pivot and lower the back heel down. Walk the hands about 45 degrees to the right. I'll show it sideways. And rock your hips back and forth, waving your spine. Loosening it up. Now stay back towards the right leg. Bend the right knee. Left toes, spread them out. Pulse here. Nice and strong. Press that heel down. Nice and strong. And walk it forward to the left foot. Pick up the back heel. Root through the feet. And rise up. Take the hands in that butterfly pose. And this time, hook the thumbs the other way. The way that feels awkward. So there's always one direction that's more familiar. So let's try to break the habitual patterns and bring our body into new sensations. Extend through the arm. Press back through the back heel. Stay low. Reach, reach, reach. Get long. Find space. Belly in. Deep breath. And release the hands. Step back. Downward dog. And bring it down to child's pose. Bring your knees together for this child's pose and take your hands back towards your feet. Big breaths to the back of the ribs. Expand the rib cage. Stay there. Take a few more breaths in downward dog, in child's pose. I'm going to slightly adjust. And with your next breath, exhale through your mouth and come up to sit on your shins. Just gonna fix my hair out of the way. Okay. And let's come back to standing. Extend the legs, bend the knees, and slowly slide the fingers up the front of the body. And release. Come to the top of your mat. Bring your feet together, spread the toes. Really spread those toes. Lift the toes, fan them out and then bring them down so there's space between each toe. And if that's not happening for you, then you know you got something to work on during this time of quarantine. You can massage the sole of your foot with a tennis ball. And I'll show that to you on Friday when we work on mobility. Okay, go ahead and squat down, touch the floor with your fingertips. Keep your knees back so that they're kind of hovering above your toes. Belly in, keep squeezing the legs towards the midline and reach the arms up. Go ahead and hook the thumbs in that little butterfly pose and reach tall through the arms and sit back with your sit bones. Nice and strong. Take a deep breath, come up to standing and release. Good job. We're going to do that once more. I'll show it sideways. So again, fan out those toes and really ground down through your feet. Squat down, hips back. Reach up, hook the thumbs. Squeeze the legs together. And now lift your left heel up. Keep that left heel lifted. Keep your belly in, strong in the right leg, and step back with your left leg. How did that go? Keep reaching through the thumbs, belly in, and lean forward. So you're creating a long line from your fingertips back towards your back heel. Keep reaching. Now lean onto the right foot and pick up the left leg back and reach it far, far, far behind you. Extend, extend, extend. And release back. Let go of your hands. Good job, everyone. Hands down to the floor. Step it back, downward dog. Pedal your feet. Come forward to plank. Exhale. This time, go ahead and interlace your fingers behind your back. And don't worry, if you don't reach, that's what we have this little towel for. So find your little towel and hold it behind you. Squeeze the legs together, spread the toes, extend the arms behind you, lift the chest. Big breath here. And exhale. Press back, downward dog. Ground nice and strong. Spread those fingers, keep the arms straight. Take a few hops here. Coming off the ground. And when you land, bend the ankles, bend the knees, bounce. And now hop. Landing with your feet just around your hands for a squat. Press the knees out. Extend your spine. Deep breath. Reach the fingers forward. Your head drop. And slowly press the floor, lift the hips, bend the knees, and slide. Second side. Spread the toes, ground them down, create that strong connection to the earth. Squat down, hips back, and reach up. Hook the thumbs. Remember to change to the hook that feels awkward, belly in. Lift the right heel. Strong in the left leg and step back with the right foot. Belly in. Strong in the legs, lean forward. Find that line of extension from your fingertips to the back heel. Deep breath and reach it forward. I'm cheating a little bit here. And lift that back leg. Extend through the heel. Get long, lift your belly. And step it back. Release the hands. Down to the floor. Downward dog. Pedal the feet. Inhale, come forward. Exhale your belly. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Or hold the towel. Lift the toes, lift the legs, lift the arms, and lift your spine. Big breath. Release. And let's bring it back to child's pose. This child's pose can be a wide knee child's pose. Reach it forward. Deep breath. Exhale through your mouth and slowly come up to seated. Bring your hands down to the floor. Lift the hips. Bend the knees. Slide up. Take your feet wide. Turn the toes out. Bend the knees. And come low. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the hands. Bend the elbows and come into this goddess pose. Inhale, extend the legs, extend the arms. Exhale. Twice more. Stay here. It's a little bit wild. Just give it a try. Bring your elbow to the knee. Elbow to the knee. How's that? One more. Reach up. Turn the feet so the toes are forward. Take the hands back behind you. Interlace. Open the chest. You can also grab your small towel. Take a deep breath. Open the chest. Bend the knees and bow forward. Let the arms come up and over your head. Release. Bring the hands to the floor. Walk them forward. Step back. Downward dog. And why not, while we're at it, from right here, let's do some down dog push-ups. So keeping the angle, the line of downward dog from your hands to the sit bones, go ahead and take a small step forward, so it's a shorter downward dog. And look between your thumbs. Bend the elbows out to the side and try to touch your nose to the floor between your thumbs. Keeping the angle of downward dog. So it's not here, this is not it, it's back here. So you're pressing the arms up overhead. Nice and strong. One more. Nice. And lift your left leg up, reach it tall. And step it forward outside your right hand. Lower your right knee down to the floor. Inhale. Lift the arms up. Exhale together in front of your heart. Take a deep breath. Exhale, turn to look towards your left. So you're twisting to the left. Take another big breath. Extend the spine. Exhale, bring the belly in towards the spine and hook your right elbow over the left knee. With your inhales, extend the spine, get long. With the exhale, bring the belly in and come a little bit closer to the thigh. You might even find a little bit more space. Extend the back leg, lifting, keeping the heel up. You can stay here or maybe explore opening the arms. Another exploration can be to turn the left thumb down and wrap it behind your back, and maybe even find your fingers with your other hand underneath. How's this working for you? Release. So remember that these are all steps. You can always stay in the prior step. So there's no need to always take the next step forward. From here, go ahead and look over your left leg extended. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, bend the knee and hop on to the left leg. Lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, bow in. And you might even want to play with your balance here, taking one hand to the ankle, maybe the other one, maybe both. Wonderful. And step your feet back and squat. Now remember, if squatting, if your ankles are not collaborating with the squat, roll the mat or the towel and bring your heels on that raised surface for your squat. Turn the toes out a little bit, open the knees, press the knees out with your elbows. Tall spine. Release the hands. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, slide the fingers up the front of the body and release. Second side. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knees, hinge the hips back, touch the floor. Inhale, lift the spine. Ground your hands strong on the floor. Bend your knees as much as you need to press your full palm into the floor. Press the floor with your arms and hop back to downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, lift the arms. Reach, lengthen. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Keep the belly in towards the spine. Keep the glutes active. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, turn to the right. Deep breath, lengthen the spine. Find your twist. Exhale, belly in and hook the left elbow over the right knee. Stay here if you need to. This is already a great place to be. You're already turning and wringing your insides out, and you're already playing with the forms of your body temple. So wherever you find enjoyment, that's where we want to be. If you want to keep going, extend the back leg, press the back heel strong behind you. Stay here or explore with the arms. Maybe turn the right thumb down, bring it back around the spine. Maybe even finding your fingers and clasping underneath. Deep breath and release. Extend the right leg and bow over. And now ground your right foot firm. Take a deep breath, bend the knee, and lean on to the right leg. Lift the left leg up, toes pointing down towards the floor, and keep extending so that top leg is really active. It's really pressing and lengthening. And bow in. Maybe playing with your balance, trying touching one hand to the standing ankle, maybe both. And slowly release, coming back to your squat. Press the knees out. How are we doing? Okay. From here, take your right arm in front of your right knee. Reach the floor. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Maybe just stay here, enjoy this place. Or go ahead and turn the thumb, take the arm behind you, turn the other thumb, take the hand behind you. And yes, you can do all these back clasps with your towel. So I'll show it from the back view. This is what it would look like with the towel. And then you clasp and open the chest. Let's do the other side. I'll show it with the towel. Reach the left arm out in front of the left knee. Right arm up, holding the towel. And then turn, turn, and hold. Release. And extend the legs, forward fold. Bend the knees and roll the spine up, coming to standing. All right, my people, what else do we have for today? How is everyone feeling? If you're watching, someone's watching, go ahead and write a little note. I would really appreciate all the notes you send me. All right, I feel like we need to do a little bit more of a back bend. So let's come, let's see, what shall we do? Let's come, oh yeah, I love this. Okay, so we're gonna come into Warrior Two to the right side. Now this is also one that you can do with your towel if you can't reach your back foot, but most humans can actually reach. If you need a little bit of support, you can lean onto the edge of your bed or the edge of a window. Warrior Two, deep breath, reverse, warrior. Open the hips so that the toes of the top leg are facing forward towards you. Bring your top hand to the hip and find your balance. And take your time here. Now when I mentioned if you need the edge, you can use the edge of the bed, so the bed is not really in the frame. Let's see, let's put the bed Okay, so this is for my friends that need a little bit more help. You can bring your right hand to the edge of your bed and then lift the top leg with your toes pointing forward. And this might be enough for you. I'm finding out that it's hard to talk and balance. I'm gonna come back to my mat. A little bit more here. Okay. If you want to take it a little bit further, go ahead and bend the top knee and catch your top foot and open up. Kick the foot into your hand and gaze up. And release. Shake it out and stand up. Second side. Warrior two. And again, remember, you can find the edge of the window, the edge of the bed. Just make sure that it's safe and that it's stable, so you're not going to lose your balance and then crash into some furniture. We don't want that. Deep breath. Reverse warrior. And reach the floor with your left hand. I'm going to step a little bit more back. And find your balance. Lift the right leg, toes pointing right in front. Once you found your balance, play with finding your top foot. And enjoy. Find a new way to feel your body. Release. Shake it out. And slide up to standing. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, touch the floor. Walk the hands forward to downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, down to your belly. I'm going to turn again the view there. From your belly, go ahead and bring your forehead to the floor. Press the shoulders back, bend the knee, spread the toes, and reach for your ankles. And if you can't reach your ankles, this is a good moment to use your little spare towel. So you can take the towel back and in front of your feet. Keep spreading the toes, flex the feet, forehead to the floor, and press your legs back into the hands or into your towels. Open the chest. Big breath. And release. Make a pillow with your hands and sway your feet side to side. Nice, and roll over to your back. Okay, let's try this way. On your back, bring the big toes together and the heels into the floor. Flex the feet so the toes point up towards the ceiling. And bend your knees about this much, so like 8 or 10 inches off the ground. Bring all 10 fingertips together like you're holding a ball in your hand, and bring it just above your heart. Inhale into the back of your ribs, and on the exhale, bring your belly in towards the spine. Press the heels into the floor, and now lift the hips off the floor, just hovering above the ground. Breathe into the back of the ribs. Exhale, belly in. Now take the arms up overhead. Keep pressing all 10 fingertips into each other. Heels strong into the ground. Inhaling towards the back of the ribs. Exhaling, belly in. And let's take 3 full breaths here. And now gently sway your feet side to side. Still heels strong into the ground. Hips up. All 10 fingertips pressing into each other, up overhead. Let's do it twice more to each side. Come on, hips up. All right, and bring it down. Hug your knees into your chest. Oh. Take the knees wide. Open the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling for happy baby, and rock your spine side to side. Release the feet down to the floor, about hip width apart. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, bring it back down. Now the feet are flat on the floor and knees bent about 90 degrees. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the hips. Hook your thumbs like we were doing before, little butterfly, and reach, reach, reach long, and come up onto your tippy toes and really lift your hips up. Maybe walk the feet a little bit closer, lift the hips. One leg up. Slowly bring it down and up. And change sides. Lift the leg up. Slowly bring it down and up and back down. Lift those hips and release. Hug your knees into your chest. All right, we're going to come into a twist, and you can use your little towel to give you a little bit more space if you need it. Remember to use that. So come onto your back. Extend the left leg and bring the right leg up. Now here you can use the towel if you can't reach your foot. You can hold it with the towel. And go ahead and take your right leg all the way to the left. Open the chest. Now your left foot that's on the floor, go ahead and bend and reach it with your right hand and open up on the floor. Now if you can't reach that foot, you can use an additional towel to loop it and bring it back. Deep breaths. And other side. Extend your left leg up. I'm going to hold it with my hand now, but you can use it with your towel. I'm going to show you how to use the towel on the other side. Take the left leg all the way to the right. Open open up the chest and now bend this back foot. And this is where you can loop and open up. Trying to take your shoulders back to the floor. Deep breath. And release. Bring your feet together, knees apart in a diamond shape. And your arms also in a diamond shape. Elbows wide, hands together. And close your eyes. Let yourself rest in this position, melting into the floor a little bit deeper with each exhale. Stay here as long as you like, or come into Shavasana and bring your cushion under your knees. And as you're laying here in your final resting pose, fully letting go and melting your body into the floor. Have a moment of gratitude for your body. A moment of gratitude for having a body that can take all these shapes, all these forms. And the capacity of the body to renew, restore, and heal itself. And a moment of gratitude for the body for being the temple, the sacred vehicle in which our soul resides. Give yourself always some space, some time to move your body in a free form. So it's really great that we're here guiding you through all these movements, and we're cueing when to breathe, and we're cueing what to do with your muscles. But I really, really strongly recommend that you put on some music and just dance, because that is the best form of expressing our body, our capacity for movement in a way that is unbound and joyful. Well, thank you again for watching. My name is Tamara, and I'm here Mondays, Wednesdays, and now Fridays too, at noon Pacific Standard Time. So this Friday, it's also my birthday. Woohoo! So this Friday, for my birthday, I'll be teaching a mobility class. So we'll see what that looks like. Just come prepared to move. If you already know me, if you already follow my classes, you know that there's going to be good stuff there. All right, everyone, take care, and I'll see you soon. Keep moving. Go out and dance. Dance with yourself.